But I want to go back to taxes because our taxes on Long Island are on the higher side. I mean, it's not a shocker to anyone. As an in-contract buyer, okay, you can be in contract on a property, you have the ability to put in a grievance because Suffolk and Nassau only allow us to grieve 1 day a year. And I believe in Suffolk, it's the second Tuesday of the month of May 18th, and I forget what Nassau's is. It's earlier. I want to say Nassau is possibly March, but we can get that information, and it's also, Google it. So, but you can, as an in-contract purchaser, apply and make application for a grievance, even though you don't owe the home. So I believe in like whack-a-mole, just keep beating it down, beating it down. The town does not step foot in the property, on the property, when you grieve your taxes. Everybody seems to think, well, they're going to find out about my shed or my above ground pool. They do not. So if you need help with grieving your taxes, the Car Pluck team does have an affiliation with a local grievance company that I can give you a code. And when you do win, you'll get they'll give you a break on it. So the way tax grievances work, let's just say the tax grievance company saves you $1,200 a year. Okay, that's $100 a month. That's like $20,000 in buying power. That's huge. But that $1,200 a year, what they do is they then charge you half of what they saved you. So you have to, out of your checking account, write them a check for $600. I love writing that check. I grieve my taxes every year. I win about every 2-3 years. It's one of the best checks I love to write. So that and Suffolk County Water Authority bill, because that's always been the cheapest. But you do have that right to grieve your taxes at, even without owning it. You can also ask the homeowner when you're looking at homes, has a tax grievance been put into place? And if so, it is transferable. So these are things just to be proactive, like Donnie and I like to plan. Not today. We're going to be your friends forever. We're going to look to you for referrals forever. So we're here to help you and to be your go-to people for everything that you do financially with your residents, whether it's either here in New York or anywhere throughout the country. I mean, Donnie's licensed in other states as well.
Yep, we could help everywhere. The NMLS, who licenses us as loan officers, actually recently gave us a lot of flexibility as far as becoming licensed in other states. So, I've had my license in place long enough where if you have a need in another state, I could put an application in and be ready to lend there next day. So we're always looking to expand out of market. We use a lot of technology. A lot of my consultations are through things like Zoom, and we use a lot of video. We want to make sure that we're providing much better planning, but we're not costing you or making you sacrifice any additional time, right? I find that using technology to put together a detailed plan is going just to put you in a much better financial position than if you just go online and plug into, an online lender and put the application in. All of a sudden you get, an estimate that might not be showing you exactly what it's going to look like when you get to the closing table. It might not be planned to meet your goals. But